everyone, welcome to His Kids Online. Today, we're going to be talking about a Bible story that involves some coins. There's a lot of different kinds of coins. I have some coins on the table right here. There's big coins and little coins. Can you guess which one is worth the most? If you guess the biggest one, you're right. This is a silver dollar. It's worth $1. Can you guess which one is worth the least? It's not the smallest one. It's this one, the penny. It takes 100 of these to equal one of these. You can't really even buy anything with one penny. It would take 100 pennies to even buy something small. So this isn't worth very much. Today, we're going to talk about two of these, two small copper coins. So as I read our story today from Luke, I want you to listen and see if you can hear small copper coins. Ready? Okay, so we're going to turn to Luke 21, verses 1 through 4. It says, Jesus saw some rich people putting their gifts into the temple money box. Then Jesus saw a poor widow. She put 2 small copper coins into the box. He said, I tell you the truth, this poor widow gave only 2 small coins, but she really gave more than all those rich people. The rich have plenty. They gave only what they did not need. This woman is very poor, but she gave all she had, and she needed that money to live on. When I read a story like this, I like to imagine I was there and really set the scene of what was happening. Jesus is at the temple, and there's people everywhere. Some people were really rich and bringing in lots of money, and there was also this really poor widow. So the widow walked in with her 2 little coins. But then there were also rich people with big, jingly bags of money walking in to the temple. And then the little widow with her 2 coins, probably not even in a bag. So small, she didn't even need a bag to carry them. They walked in and they were going to give them as an offering at the temple. Maybe you've given an offering before. Maybe you put it in a plate that was passed in a pew, or maybe you put it into a box somewhere at your church or in an envelope somehow. How do you think they gave their offering? Do you think they put it in a piggy bank? A big safe with a big old lock on it? What it looked like way back then was a wooden box that stood up really tall, a big wooden box. And on top of it would have been a metal funnel that stood up. And when you put your money in it, you could hear the money going into the box. So when the rich people lifted up their money, it would have sounded something like this. Wow, that's a lot of money. The people standing around would have heard it. Everyone would have stopped and turned. Oh, did you hear that? I can't believe they gave all that money. You would have heard it jingling all the way down into the wooden box, and everyone would have been amazed at how much you had given. Then the widow would have walked up with her 2 little coins and reached up and not a very impressive sound. No one would have even noticed. Well, no one except Jesus. Jesus heard exactly what that widow had given and saw in her heart what it meant for her to give those 2 coins. Wow, it gives me a lot to think about. She gave when it was really, really hard. While we think about that, let's break and do something else real quick, and then we'll jump back.
Welcome back to something fun. I have a question. Have you ever thought about what you would do if you went to another country? You'd probably bring something like this to buy your soda pops, right? Soda pops? Nobody even calls them that anymore, Brittany. Gosh. But you'd probably bring something like this. But did you know that our money isn't always used in all the countries of the world? Every country has their own money, or what we like to call currency. Do you think you guys can guess some? Maybe. All right, let's start with an easy one. What country do you think that the US dollar is from? Told you it'd be easy. Did you guess the United States of America? Good, good. You guys got this. Are you ready for round 2? Perfect. Okay, guys. We're gonna stay in the green family and look at this green bill. Where do you think this is from? Worth 200 blank. So many countries out there. You'll never know. Did you guys guess Mexico? Yes, this one is from Mexico. They call it a peso. Not like that, but that's what they call it. All right, staying green. Here we are. A 20, what? This has a very beautiful lady on it. She's known all over the world. She's a queen. This might trick you. Did you guys guess Canadian dollar? I know, right? You probably were thinking England, but she's the queen of a lot of countries. All right, last green one before we move on. Look at this one. Look how beautiful that is. I've never seen anything like that. Do you guys know where that's from? Give you a second. Okay, anyone guess it? It's Australia, an Australian dollar. I've never seen one before. All right, guys, we finished the round with all the green currency. Now, we got a solo round. Look at this guy. Isn't it so pretty? Where do you think this is from? I'll give you a hint. It's from the continent Africa. Any guesses? All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you. It is from Nigeria. Isn't that so cool? All of our money is green. This is so pretty. Okay. Boom. Red. Where do you guys think this is from? It is an Asian country. 3, 2, 1. It's from China. Would you guys have guessed that? It's red. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I think after this, I'm gonna buy some dye and dye my money. Do you think they'll still take it if it's purple? No? It's okay. That's fine. We'll move on. All right. This one is actually used in a lot of different places. Do you guys know what this one is? You guys got 3 more seconds to guess. 3, 2, 1. It's a euro. Did you guys know that? I didn't. You guys, I did a lot of research. Okay, this is our last one. This one is probably my favorite because it's the closest to my favorite color, but I don't know if I'll ever get an opportunity to use it. Here we go. 200 what? Where do you guys think this is from? 3, 2, 1. This one's from Brazil. Isn't that crazy? Did you guys know that all this kind of money was all over the world? Probably not. All right, thanks for playing with me, guys. Bye!
If I were that widow and those 2 coins were all I had to buy food, all I had to buy clothes, would I give it? Would I give it to the temple to serve and give even when it was everything? That's really hard. Could I give and serve even when it's hard? The truth is, Jesus did. He gave everything for us. Ephesians 5, verses 1 and 2 says this: watch what God does, and then you do it, like children who learn proper behavior from their parents. Mostly what God does is love you. Keep company with him and learn a life of love. Observe how Christ loved us. His love was not cautious, but extravagant. He didn't love in order to get something from us, but to give everything of himself to us. Love like that. Did you hear that last part? To give everything of himself to us. Love like that. We're told in God's word that we're supposed to love like Jesus, and Jesus gave everything. It's easy to give when it's easy, when you're only like splitting half of a dessert with somebody or giving part of what you've got. But what about everything? That's hard. And honestly, there are times when I feel like I should do something or maybe I can help, and there's a little part of me that goes like, that's too hard. You shouldn't have to do that. That's too much. In those moments, I need to remember I can serve even when it's hard. I can love like Jesus. So this week, when you feel inside that there's something you're supposed to do, maybe you're supposed to help someone, maybe you're supposed to help out around the house, maybe there's a kid at school that you feel like you're supposed to serve, a teacher, or something you're supposed to do, but inside it just feels a little bit too hard. Remember the widow. Remember Jesus, and think about it being like your 2 little copper coins, and go, I can serve like Jesus. I can serve even when it's hard. I can love like Jesus. And know that Jesus sees it. Jesus hears what you're doing, and he's really proud of you. Go love like Jesus this week and serve even when it's hard. Have an awesome week.
Hey, this song is called Shine the Light, and here's the moves for this song. Pretend you have a flashlight in your hand, and we're gonna do like this. We're gonna shine the light. Now pull them in. Pull them in by the dozens you see. We're gonna shine the light till we're all set free. Throw your hands up, because freedom has filled this place. Are you ready? Let's do this. We only know addition. We're on a mission. In enemy demolition, can't you see?
Moving forward, Xing on doom. It's like we're living in a light room, shining out for every eye to see. We're gonna shine the light. Pull them in by the dozens you see. We're gonna shine the light till we're all set free. We're gonna shine the light. Pull them in by the dozens you see. We're gonna shine the light till we're all set free. There's no competition. God's anointed generation, fulfilling Bible revelation. We're dumped and free. We're beaming out to the whole crew.
That's right.
If you don't have it, how about you? Come and join the family in JC. We're gonna shine the light. Pull them in by the dozens you see. We're gonna shine the light till we're all set free. We're gonna shine the light. Pull them in by the dozens you see. We're gonna shine the light till we're all set free. Aha, oh, aha, aha, shine the light in me. Aha, oh, aha, aha, shine the light in me. Aha, oh, aha, aha, shine the light in me. Aha, oh, aha, aha, shine the light in me. in by the dozens, you see. We're gonna shine the light till we're all set free. We're gonna shine the light. Pull them in by the dozens, you see. We're gonna shine the light till we're all set free.